disappointing day at the office for the Saddlers as we've lost 3-1 at home to Notts County. I think that puts a massive dent on any of the playoff hopes we had really. Back-to-back defeats, and if you look on the bigger picture now, 2 wins in 8 games. I think it's slowly fading away from us, even though we're still 3 points off the playoffs and in 11th place. I think this shows you how mediocre the teams are in this league. I've said it before, I think the top 4 are well clear in terms of quality, but the rest are just mediocre, and it shows you how tight it is between the playoffs. But talk about the game, same old story really at the moment. We just can't finish our chances. We've had 21 shots today and we've only managed to convert 1 of them. That shows you where the main problems is at the moment in the final third. We ain't got any problems with creating chances, obviously. It's just having someone to put the ball in the back of the net. We've got a striker very capable of it, Danny Johnson on the bench, but we obviously know Matt Sadler doesn't rate him, doesn't fit into his style of play, so we probably have to move on with that one. But in terms of overall play today, we were outclassed from the first minute really. Notts County, an absolute top footballing side, and how the game should be played really. They stick to the principles, their philosophy of play, and Walsall hopefully can aspire to that type of style of play. You know, Richard O'Kelly coming in high above in the club now, sorting out the football operation, so hopefully something we can aspire to going into next season. Obviously they leave themselves a little bit vulnerable at the back, but you know, every player for Notts County were comfortable on the ball. If we go for the players, Macaulay Langstaff, probably the best striker I've seen this season, and it's no coincidence he's the top goal scorer in the league. 26 goals for him. Unreal play, you know, his hold-up play. None of our strikers can do that. Drop deep, get the ball, spin off. The other one alongside him, Jatta, was brilliant, I thought, as well. He's recently joined, and he links the playing really well. Thought Bostock in the midfield ran it as well. He played like an anchor in there. He just got the ball, shifted it on, and midfield nowhere near it against them. They had Bostock, Daniel Crowley in there, Comley, Stirk, and Hutchinson, who started the game, were nowhere near him. I talk about the subs. I could question them as well. In my opinion, probably brought Danny Johnson on instead of Douglas James Taylor. And obviously a little bit on a bizarre one, Comley on a yellow card, maybe substitute him off today. He's getting run ragged in the midfield, and he's always a risk on a yellow card, so maybe subbed him off and put Tierney on and kept Stirk on. But really soft suspension for Comley. He'll be obviously missing for the Bradford game, but we've got to accept we're probably just not good enough to get the playoffs. Like I said earlier, we're still only 3 points off the playoffs, but let's be realistic now. Are we going to get them? I think we've got a slim chance really now. We've got teams like Doncaster hitting form, a brilliant win for them, 4-0 at home to Accrington. Gillingham have clawed themselves back in with a big win against Barrow. Obviously we'll play Wimbledon on the last game, so we'll play a team around us. Bradford still to come up, and Swindon. But for us to get the playoffs, we really couldn't afford to lose, and obviously we've lost today, so puts a massive dent in our playoff hopes. Personally, man of the match, the sponsors give it to Isaac Hutchinson, which was absolutely bizarre. I absolutely can't believe he got man of the match. He's just nowhere near at the moment. Hutchinson isn't. We all know he can be a good player, the quality he possesses, but his off the ball work needs some improvement. Like I said in the Doncaster reaction, you have to earn the right to play in some games, and you've got to be able to do the basics off the ball. And the problem with Hutchinson at times, he's hoping things are going to happen, while instead he needs to make things happen from him. I know he ain't getting much luck with the strikers at the moment, converting chances, but he just doesn't look like a lively player off the ball, on the ball. I mean, that Daniel Crowley, he's always wanting the ball, driving forward. But man of the match today, to give it Tyler Allen, and we've got to give him a new deal. He's really proved me wrong, in that left centre back role now. He looks really comfortable, and he's probably our most threatening player going forward, and so credit to him. Thought David Cagle had a poor game. I think it's time for the Priest to come back in, Priestley Farquharson. Obviously Evans probably has to do better with the third goal. I can't see Evans being with us in the summer. He'll be gone, but overall, if we got to sum it up, I thought, you know, we had the chances to score again, but in overall play of the game, we were nowhere near it. We'll get our granddad on now. Granddad, what do you think of the game?
Hi, Saddlers fans. Very poor. I don't think we'll make the playoffs. That's all I've got to say. See you, Saddlers fans.
What are you thinking for the Swindon game on Tuesday?
Well, let's hope we can get a win. You know, we need a miracle, so let's hope so. Things could go our way.
So you don't think we're going to get the playoffs this season now?
No.
No. Give us an up the Saddlers.
Up the Saddlers.
Thank you guys for watching this video. Leave in the comments your thoughts on the game. You know, a real disappointing result. Move on to Tuesday. Hopefully a positive result we can get from that one. So thank you guys for watching, and up the Saddlers.
Up the